Hey, John from Fork Flight. This video is going to be a little different. This is an actual virtual flight. So I'm going through IFR training right now. I've done my ground school work, so that's all taken care of, and now I'm doing the actual flying stuff. I'm about 3/4 of the way through, getting ready to do my cross country. But the weather's been really terrible lately with icing, so we haven't been able to get up actually in the air much. So I've been doing a lot of virtual flying, doing IFR practice. I use something called an Oculus Rift, which is a VR headset, and I connect that with XPlane 11, and then I've got ForeFlight. And I also use something called PilotEdge, which is, these are, quote, real air traffic controllers. These are real people simulating air traffic control using all actual FAA regs. And that really adds to the experience because they can change things on you. There's the human factor. So it adds unpredictability in your flights. So this is a flight from, I'm looking at my screen, from Grand Canyon National Park to Henderson Exec, which is just outside of Vegas. It's about a 2-hour flight. I'm not going to show the whole thing. I'll cut out some of the boring stuff. But, obviously there's a lot going on at the beginning and the end. I fly out west. First of all, that's where PilotEdge, I think they cover everywhere from Denver to California. They don't do out east or Midwest where I'm at. But that's okay, because actually out there, flying out there, it's kind of cool doing the flight planning because there's mountains, there's things to deal with that we just don't deal with here. So you got to be extra careful and be on your toes. I'm not going to include everything in the video. You're not going to see the run up and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I do that, but I'm not going to show it in this video. So don't yell at me if you didn't see the run up or some of the checklist stuff. I do the checklists. So if you're a computer geek, if you're going through your IFR training or whatever, I'm actually putting this together and then I'll send it to my CFI to have him critique it. I saw some things in the video that I need to do, that I should have done. Nothing terrible, but there's a few things. So I'm going to kick that to my CFI and have him take a look at it and then critique me, and kind of we've been doing that once before here, and that works really good. So it's about as real world as a simulator is going to get for me. So take a look if you're into that kind of thing, and enjoy. See ya. Oh, wait. One thing. Hopefully next week I'm going to be taking the Cardinal up to Traverse City to have the other G5 HSI put in. And a buddy of mine may be going up as well with his Piper Cherokee 6, and I'll get to ride with him on the way back, which that's always fun. Piper Cherokee is a cool plane. I like that plane. So I don't know if Morgan will be able to go up with me on that flight or not, but we'll see. If she can, that'd be great. So there'll be a Fork Flight video coming here soon. So anyway, enjoy the video. See ya. Grand Canyon Ground, Cardinal 306901 IFR to Henderson, requesting clearance.
Through Charlie Kilo, SoCal approach for bank altimeter 3023. Cardinal 30691 Canyon Ground. Clear to Henderson Airport, PARKS4 departure, Peach Springs, as filed, Columbia State, except maintain 10,000. Expect 12,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency, Los Angeles Center, frequency 124.85, squawk 3427.
Cardinal 30691, cleared to Henderson, Park 4, Peach Springs, as filed, 10,000, expect 12,000, 10 minutes, frequency 124.85, squawk 2427.
691, read back, right?
Okay, that's pretty much what I asked for. Alright, let's get this programmed in here now. Actually, what we're going to do is
clear that. Procedure. Departure. It says PARKS4 here. Or it's PARKS4, but it's PARKS2 in here. I'm going to go off of this. Normally I wouldn't in a real plane, obviously. But this is a slightly older database, so we're going to go with this. So that takes me to PGS, which is Peach Springs. Then we're going to go Victor 562, which is filed, which I have to, because this doesn't... I can't put a Victor in here, then I've got to go to MEADS. So after
Tower November 1 Producer Bravo, could you repeat our squawk code again?
172 Sierra Bravo, your squawk is fine. Contact departure.
Over to departure November 1 Producer Bravo.
Oops. All right, MEADS, then LAS.
172 Sierra Bravo, SoCal departure, ready contact flighting 340, climb maintain 3000.
And then my final destination. Okay, let's verify. Okay, starting the Grand Canyon, we're taking the PARKS4 actually. Runway 21 to Gukru, which is right, PGS en route. We'll make that turn at MEADS. We're going to LAS and then to KHND, which is Henderson. My guess is that somewhere between PGS and MEADS they're going to redirect me. But that's fine. Okay, so we are all programmed in, as we should be. Okay, now there's going to be some noise when I move my head, or you hear that kind of thing, because I'm having to lift the Oculus to see some things. So, document, let's see. Alright, so I've already briefed this. What we're going to be doing is taking off runway heading 210 until we get 3 miles to the GCN VOR, which I've already got programmed in and have verified, which right now we are 0.4 miles from. Then we'll turn 273, pick up the 239, and then take that all the way to PGS. So that is the plan to get out of here. I've already pre-flighted the plane. I've already done the run-up, so we are good to go. We're going to remain on ground. I got tower programmed in. We just need to put in 2427 on the squawk. And we're going to expect 10,000, 12,000, 10 minutes in. Okay, let's get over to our chart. So this is Grand Canyon. We're going to expect Papa, and I believe it's Bravo. Yeah, Papa Bravo, because we're going to be taking off 2-1. Grand Canyon ground, Cardinal 306901, ready to taxi, IFR, and we have Zulu, request 21, runway 21.
Cardinal 306901, Canyon ground, runway 21 is all that's used for IFR. Runway 21
that's right.
taxi at Papa Bravo.
21 Papa Bravo, and you're correct, I missed that, thanks, 691. He's right. I looked at the chart. You can't do IFR the other way. Okay. We've already done our run up here. Okay, clear left, clear right, straight.
Long Beach ground, Lance Air, November 898 Juliet Bravo, radio check.
Auto clear. 20 Bravo, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27. 5150 Echo, confirm your destination is John Wayne. Alright, 50 Echo, where are you heading to, or what's your plan?
Long Beach ground, Lance Air, November 898 Juliet Bravo.
1720 Bravo, Los Angeles Center, roger. 5150 Echo, what's your plan or what are your intentions? Air 50 Echo, roger. Be advised, unable to continue for the CAT rating. Failure to comply with your arrival instructions. Your instruction was to proceed to Miles Square Park. And the John Wayne altimeter now 3022.
Long Beach ground, Lance Air, November 898 Juliet Bravo.
All right, call on Long Beach ground. Pay attention to radio. That's the first thing you should do in the AIM. It specifically says to listen. And you will notice that I'm engaged in a two-way conversation with a specific pilot. Stand by one. Air 50 Echo, proceed to signal peak.
Okay,
for your pattern
switching
engineer.
over, let's see, our frequency was going to be 12485.
All right, call on Long Beach ground. Go ahead.
Long Beach ground, sorry, I just didn't hear the other aircraft. Long Beach ground, Lance Air,
12485.
November 898 Juliet Bravo. Is currently parked on the southwest ramp, ready for close pattern departure.
Right now, Juliet Bravo. Yeah. So if ATC is working multiple frequencies, you won't hear the pilots that are not on your frequency. So you need to listen to what ATC is saying to get context of what is going on, and that'll give you an idea of why ATC is not answering you. In that particular case, every time you were calling in your radio check was during his responses. And then what you would hear from me is me responding, after you said radio check, me responding to another airplane.
Okay, let's go through our checklist.
Somebody was talking while
Herbie
you did your
cold,
check, because
mixture we're going to leave it a little bit
come
out,
back and
prop is
respond
full,
to something that's
landing lights are on,
runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot Delta.
flaps down 10.
Taxi 26 left, Foxtrot Delta, thank you, sir.
Now, Monty Tower, Aztec 210 Whiskey's ready for departure, runway 19 VFR to the south.
It's going to be one of those days.
2102 Whiskey, Monty Tower, runway 19, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 1902 Whiskey. 52516, Vegas Street approach, stay again.
So we're going to fly 210 until that GCN says that I am 3 miles from
And you were trying to do
on the
CAT
DME.
rating, correct? Yeah, you never turn your transponder on, so
Oops.
as far as, well, we didn't know where you were, and actually I thought you were disconnected, but you're so close to, you can call the airport directly, contact Bakersfield Tower. Two Sierra Bravo, I maintain follow 230.
Grand Canyon Tower, Cardinal 30691, holding short 21. We're ready to go.
Cardinal 30691 Canyon Tower, wind 03010, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
21 clear for takeoff, 691, thanks. Okay.
Bakersfield Tower, Cessna 52516, 6.6 miles west-southwest of the airport, inbound with information India.
521516. Bakersfield Tower, enter left base, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Enter left base for 30.
Approaching runway 21.
2516.
Entered runway 21. 8,900 feet remaining.
Left base 30 right 52516.
Air 50 Echo, do you plan to descend to the airport or parachute?
It's one of those days.
Roger. Roger that. So that's the 50 Echo.
All right, 21, 21, 21.
5,500, type of no.
Flaps down. Full power. In the green, here we go. Airspeed's coming alive. 40. 50.
Air 172 Sierra Bravo, go ahead.
Oh, I forgot to set that trim before. It's a weird setting on that trim.
There's 2 Sierra Bravo, Rudda. I will pass that along.
Okay, 210 until that says 3, and then we make our right turn to 273. He's going to switch us over here shortly.
Bravo 50 Echo, contact John Wayne Tower 119.9er.
Limbo clearance delivery, American 55,
100
looking
feet.
for IFR clearance to San Francisco. I have hotel.
American 55, Limbo clearance, clear to San Francisco Airport, Padres 2 departure, IK transition as filed. Don't use Delta Charlie
1.5.
Tango in your flight plan. That's they're going to come up as a VOR. So obviously without any of that in your route. Climb via SID, squawk 3325.
So depart by
2
runway 2
miles.
with the IK transition. Depart by the SID and 3325 on squawk.
American 55, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, American 55.
Read back correct. Fullerton Tower, Aztec.
Half a mile.
Whiskey, 5 miles north. Full stop. Information, Papa. Aztec 210 Whiskey, Fullerton Tower, wind calm, enter right base, runway 24, clear land. Enter right base, 24, clear land, Piper 210 Whiskey.
John Wayne Tower, Bravo 50 Echo, 9 miles.
3 miles. 273.
Signal B. It's coming for a full stop, information with me.
Bravo 50 Echo, John Wayne Tower, on the left, downwind runway 20 left, clear land.
Left downwind, runway 20 left, cleared land, 50 Echo.
30691. Contact Los Angeles Center, 124.85, stand.
Going to departure, 601, thank you. Los Angeles Center, Cardinal 30691, 8,200, climbing 10,000.
Cardinal 30691, Los Angeles Center. Check this transponder 3427, squawk 3427 ident.
3427, and I'll ident. Hold on, stand by. I had 2427. Okay, now we should pick up .239 here.
Kilo Roger, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
And we're in the soup.
Flight 516, you already have your landing clearance. Runway 30 right for the land.
Let's get our heading set up here just to make things a little easier. Check our climb. Flaps are up, mixture is good, cow flaps closed, HID compass set, landing lights are off, departure we have switched to. We'll climb into 10,000.
30691, radar contact, 4 miles southwest of KHND VOR. You should have been climbing via SID to 10. Confirm you're still climbing?
Climbing to 10, 691.
691, roger. Climb maintain 12,000.
Climbing to 12,000, 691. Yeah, I was climbing to 10. This is a Cardinal 177. She ain't an Airbus. Okay, climbing to 12,000. All right. I think he might have saw me level out there for just a second as I was cleaning stuff up. Maybe that's what he saw.
Reserve 2 Whiskey Taxi, Park, enjoy your day.
Alright, let's get ourselves right on. So our track is our desired track. Looks like we're just coming out of the tops here. There we go. Okay. I'm in cruise. Let's check the cruise checklist here. Level 2121, but no, we're not that. We're setting our, we've got our own power settings right now. Mixture, we've leaned. Cow flaps, yeah, we're good. We'll close that. I'm gonna keep an eye on the oil temp. I'm gonna partially close them. And 2121 or 2424, I should say. We're good. All right.
Reach out Kilo contact, John Tower 126.
Checklist is complete. I think we can now go to our en route. All right. So we've got 23 minutes to get to Peach Springs VOR, and then we'll make a turn to the north. Not much to see out there. Right above zero. We're not in the clouds. We back end up in the clouds, so I'll turn pitot heat on. Actually, I should turn pitot heat on.
37 Juliet Romeo, Santa Barbara Tower.
Climbing out. In fact, I may have to make a note of that in my future training, because I was punching through it. I should have had pitot heat on the climb.
37 Juliet Romeo, Santa Barbara Airport to Charlie Airspace. Contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
I am going to load.
37 Juliet Romeo. You're not visualizing how this works. I have no idea where you are, and I have no idea which airspace you're on the transition. So say your position, and when you say that you want to transition, specify the airspace by name. Squawk. Stand by.
All right.
737 Juliet Romeo, squawk 3364 ident.
So I'm going to program the entire approach in. I'm not going to load it, or I mean we're going to load it. We're not going to obviously activate it, and we'll see what we get. My thought is that we're going to get. Let me pull up the approach now. So we're going to be coming from the northeast there, somewhere just south of the Juvenile Hold.
Position out to, please.
My guess is he's going to direct us down to Hakid, and then vector us to Hakid. That's my guess. So we'll see what he says. I have to go back and look at the tape if on the transponder if he had me do 2427 or 3427. I swear I wrote down 2427. Said 2427.
Go to San Luis Airport via Santa Catalina, Victor 208 Ventura. and then it's filed. Maintain 4,000, spec 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.7, squawk 6104.
Alright. What are we, 10 minutes out? Yeah, I can brief this, because there may be a lot going on after we get PG to Peach Springs here. So, let's brief this real quick. Our approach course is going to be 347. The touchdown zone we don't have, because obviously we're just coming to the airport. This is not to a specific runway. So the airport elevation is 2492. ATIS is 120.775. We're doing Zulu weather, which means it's just my pre-programmed weather. So I will not be checking ATIS. I normally would, but it's not really relevant here because it's my own weather. Vegas approach 118.4. We'll see if that's what they give us. I'll program in 125.1 for the tower. Ground is 127.8. Alright, so my guess is we're going to end up at Hakid down to 6,300. Check everything, make sure we're doing a scan here real quick. Okay. Down to Eitful, which is 5,900. Jack 6, 57. Katu, 4,600. And then we're down to our circling height, which is 3,900. And our go miss is we'd climb to 7,000 and go to Jovno, which would be probably, I'm going to guess without doing them, well, we won't know until I'm on the course there, but that looks like a teardrop. Alright, and we're going to request 35 left, because parking and all that's over on the left.
Ground.
What are we doing? We're doing 125 knots, 144 miles an hour over the ground. We're 10 minutes from Peach Springs.
55, Lumber Tower, runway 27, cliff takeoff.
Nice big break in the clouds.
Persona 04 Yankee Alpha taxi here, parking via Gulf.
Well, I gotta say, using PilotEdge to do the IFR in the simulator really forces you to up your game. It's pretty cool. It was a little intimidating at first to jump in and do the IFR stuff. For the first time, but it was when I did VFR flight following in PilotEdge way back in the day too. But IFR was like a whole new thing. But man, it does make a big difference because it feels real world. It can change on you. You know, they can give you a different clearance than what you expect.
55, contact departure.
So it's just, it adds a little pressure. And I really like it. It's very much worth it. I did there's different packages you can get with PilotEdge. You can get, you know, just the Southern California, or you can get the whole Western expansion. I got Western expansion because I just I kind of got tired of just flying Southern California.
Max 55. So the departure, ready to contact.
So if you're doing your training, even if it's your VFR training, but if you're doing your IFR training especially, if you've got a sim, PilotEdge, man, it's the way to go. As you can see, I'm using the Oculus Rift. It's got its pluses and minuses. It very much feels immersive when you're in the clouds. I mean, you kind of feel that claustrophobic kind of feeling, and you feel a little off-centered. The bugger is trying to do things like I've got a knee pad that I'm taking notes. I've got the iPad on a little table here.
I mean, you're still under radar service with kind of our approach. You can't switch your frequency when you're under radar service.
It's a little tricky to do all that.
Remain this frequency. Go ahead with your request.
It's tricky to maintain all those things, because you have to lift the hood up a little bit and kind of peek under to see what you're doing.
Roger, enter right down runway 25, clear to land.
So looking at this again, just so I know where he's maybe vectoring me. I don't see us going all the way out to Skiber, but Gerard, Hakid, Eitfel, I mean, it's going to be one of those because we're not going to be at the FAF. So it's going to be somewhere probably between Hakid and Jack 6. Okay, we're going to start the turn here. "26 minutes to Meads." And we're on the Victor 562. Alright, we're good. Okay, so what have I learned so far on this flight? One, I should have been checking the outside air temperature, and I should have had the pitot heat on. Alright, let's do this. We'll get LAS programmed in 116.9, just in case we end up that far. Okay, I'm going to remain on PGS for now. I don't think we're going to end up there, but just in case. Let's go back over. Alright. That green line around there is my glide slope. So when you don't see a perfect round circle, you know there are big mountains, some kind of terrain, things to go splat against. One nice thing in ForeFlight 2 is you have the profile view. So I can see actually when you're filing your flight plan and planning things out, you can see, are you going to clear stuff? And it also shows even airspace.
601 cross 35 miles east of Las Vegas. I'd maintain 10,000.
I missed the beginning of that. Cardinal 30691, say again.
Cardinal 30691 cross 35 miles east of Las Vegas at maintain 10,000. Las Vegas altimeter 3040.
Cross. I'm trying to understand what the f he's saying. Cross LAS at Cardinal 691, I'm trying to make sense of that. Cross, you're saying cross LAS VOR at 10,000?
No, it's very literal. Cross 35 miles east of Las Vegas.
Oh. Okay. Okay, cross 35 east of Las Vegas, 10,000, 601.
Leave your route or amend your route or anything like that. Like, you know, if I direct Las Vegas or something, I didn't change your route. Your route is the same. So you're going to fly your route, and if at any time you reach a point that is 35 miles east of Las Vegas VOR, so if you draw the circle around the entire VOR of 35 miles, and you look on the east side, the entire 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock side,
yep.
35-mile arc. If you cross that arc, you need to cross that arc at 10,000.
Understood. All right, thank you. I have not been given that direction before. Thanks, 601.
No worries.
See, it's that kind of stuff that you're like, okay, now if he ever gives it to me again, I'll understand what the hell he's saying. Los Angeles Center, Cardinal 30691 with request.
Around 2 Tango second.
Oops.
92 Tango 2303. Other aircraft taken?
Cardinal 30691. We're looking for eventually here, the RNAV GPS Bravo at Henderson. Any chance I can get a vector to Hakid?
30691. Yeah, that Las Vegas approach will get you set up for your approach.
Okay, thanks. 691. Alright, I thought he could do it, but he's got to get me to approach it, which will be coming up here shortly.
30691. Just be advised you're just crossing the 45 DME arc there. Contact Las Vegas approach 125.9.
Going to approach 125.9er. Thanks for your help. Alright, 125.9er.
Golf Kilo Juliet.
And I'm going to put in the tower, which was 118 or 125.1.
CGKJJ, some of the tower 43 miles through the runway 29.
It's 125.9, correct? Yep. Los Angeles approach, Cardinal 30691 at 12,000.
Cardinal 30691 Las Vegas approach. Fly heading 230, descend to maintain descend to maintain 8,000, Las Vegas altimeter 3040.
Turn 230, descend to 8,000, 301, is it 3010, 601?
Cardinal 30691 Las Vegas altimeter 3040.
3040, 601, thanks. Alright, 230.
Cardinal 30691, advise you have information Charlie and approach request.
601, I have Zulu and looking for the RNAV GPS Bravo.
Ground 30691, right, expect that.
601. Okay. 230.
That's 9875.
And let's start our descent down to 8,000.
Two comments here.
Destination ATIS is 120.775.
We don't need anything that's in your flight plan.
Alright. Normally here we would be listening to ATIS, or actually before that we'd be listening to ATIS, but because we're Zulu, which means I have programmed in the weather, that I have not. So we're just going to simulate that.
Fox departure for Papa X-ray. You're getting pretty quiet on the mic. Could we get a frequency change?
F5 Papa X-ray contact, point the approach 124.7.
124.7, King F5 Papa X-ray.
Alright, let's look at our descent checklist. Okay, we're in a nice 5-degree descent. ATIS were checked, altimeter set, HSI to compass, check. Fuel set to both EDM, okay. Mixture, we'll start to richen it up just slightly.
30691, confirm you're descending 8,000.
Descending to 8,000, 691.
Or 605 Lima, correction.
You want me into a steeper descent? I will go a steeper descent.
Lima Airport on departure, fly heading 210. Radar vectors limbo.
Somewhere out there is Lake Mead.
30691, contact Las Vegas approach 118.4.
118.4, 691.
Point Mago approach, King F5 Papa X at 6,000 with you.
Los 9875, runway 25, taxi via Sierra.
9,000 for 8,000. Los Angeles approach, Cardinal 30691, descending 9,000 for 8,000.
30691, Las Vegas approach, roger. For 5 Papa Echo, Point Magoo approach, Camarillo, altimeter 3020.
Alright, let's get Henderson Tower back up here because we're going to need that. 125.1.
For 6901, descend and maintain 7,000, and I'll have direct Hackett for you in about 2 miles.
Send to 7,000 and we'll expect Hackett 791. 691. Okay, so I think we can safely say we're going to activate the approach. Then we'll go to direct Hackett once we get there.
For 30691, you're 3 miles from Hackett. Clear direct Hackett. Cross Hackett at or above 6,300. Cleared RNAV Bravo approach. Expect runway 35 left.
Alright, cross Hackett at 6,300, cleared for the RNAV GPS Bravo approach. We'll expect 35 left, 691.
For 767 Charlie Lima, contact departure.
Okay.
Mr. Bob, we're approach King Air 5 Papa X-ray. We got information Oscar and we would like to get the visual on runway 29.
Oops. Flight plan, boom.
Someone calling for taxi, say again?
Direct, yes, yes. 306.
For 902, sorry, 902 Tango LA ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie Bravo, turn your transponder on.
Okay, so the rest
Number 53 Echo Charlie, contact
we're going to hand fly.
135.5.
LA Center 135.5.
Flight
Okay,
heading
349.
290. Correction, flighting 310.
349.
VFR at or below 2,000 until advised. Departure frequency
347. Sorry.
119.6, squawk 1563.
Okay. Get ready for Hakeed. ITFL. ITFL, we can take it down to 5,900.
For 351 Charlie Bravo, read back correct.
Okay, landing lights are on. We're going to wait on the flaps between ITFL and
For 53 Echo Charlie, LA Center, hello, Bakersfield, altimeter 3033.
between ITFL and JetX. So
For
59.
90875, contact departure. For 5 Papa X-ray, go ahead with your approach request, please.
King Air 5 Papa X-ray, we would like to get the visual on
30
runway
seconds from
29.
there.
For 5 Papa X-ray, roger, I'll have lower for you in about 20 miles. Expect that.
Roger that, thank you, 5 Papa X-ray.
Okay, 20 seconds.
Southwest 92, LA ground, runway 24 left, taxi via Delta 8 Echo.
10 seconds. Now we can take it down to a whopping minus 200 feet. Alright, we're going to set the brake, set the flaps. And gas, undercarriage,
Good afternoon, SoCal 987, Plus 9875.
mixture, prop, the landing lights are on, click, 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 click is what we would be doing.
For 90875, SoCal departure, radar contact, climate maintenance.
Meaning we would be turning on the landing lights if we were at an untowered airport.
2007 for 6,975. Golf Alpha, Mike,
5700.
stand by, and then you went ahead with your entire request. Stand by.
5700.
For 306-901, contact Henderson Tower 125.1.
1251, 601. Thanks for your help.
Golf Alpha, Mike. Departure frequency 124.7, squawk 326, correction, 3236.
Okay, 57. And, whoops, nope, not quite. We're a little low.
Golf Alpha, Mike. Departure 124.7.
We were a couple feet below. Now I can go down to 4600.
Golf Alpha, Mike.
Golf Alpha, Mike, read back correct. Have your request for Cap 10. For 90875, fly heading 120.
Henderson Tower, Cardinal 30691 on the RNAV approach with Zulu.
For 306-901 Henderson Tower, does the straight end to 35 left work for you, or do you want a circle?
Straight in for 35 left. That works.
For 306-901, roger. Make straight end runway 35 left, clear to land.
Straight in, 35 left, clear to land. 601, thanks. Okay, and we are...
For 90875, turn left, direct Los Angeles VOR, resume navigation.
LA Tower, Southwest 92 is ready to go, runway 24 left.
Southwest 92.
Alright, we want 46 K2, which is 1 minute away.
Clear for takeoff, wind variable at 3.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 left, Southwest 92.
Want to be about 600 or 700 feet a minute drop here.
For 5 Pop X-ray, flight present heading, vectors visual approach, runway 29er, descend and maintain 4000.
Alright, explore carb heat.
3 mile final runway 35 left.
Okay, 46.
Ground sky 351 Charlie Bravo, radio check.
For 351 Charlie Bravo, 5x5.
Roger, thanks.
K2.
For 90875, say again.
When we cross K2, then we can start our descent all the way down.
For 90875, no problem.
15 seconds to
X-ray,
K2.
flight present heading, descend and maintain 4000. For 767 Charlie Lima, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Okay, and now we can begin our descent. So carb heat hot, and I can see I'm way high here.
For 90875, for now, yes. Southwest 92, contact
3900,
Departure, Southwest 92.
which I've already crossed. But I already saw the airport.
Lindbergh ground, Skyhawk 351 Charlie Bravo, ready for taxi with Juliet.
For Southwest 92, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 8000. For 351 Charlie Bravo, Lindbergh ground, are you on the north side?
So if I would have been,
Affirmative.
I'd have been punching out, going this a long time ago, but I had it pretty much in sight from the turn in.
1 Charlie Bravo.
For 90875, contact SoCal departure 125.2.
Bakersfield Tower, Cessna 303 Papa Whiskey. We're still on your frequency. Did you want us to change to departure frequency?
Ground is 127.8.
Sorry, who is that? 303 Papa Whiskey, still on your frequency. We never got the call to change the departure.
For 303 Papa Whiskey, I think it might have been stepped on. Contact, actually Joshua approach now 124.55.
124.55.
Delta.
Papa Whiskey.
For 90875 SoCal approach, climb and maintain 2000. November 90875. You've got traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles northeast, correction, northwest bound. It's a Boeing 737 climbing out of 8,000. Advise in sight.
We'll see if he switches us over. 7.8.
90875. For 90875, he'll be no factor as far as altitude goes. Caution wake turbulence.
Henderson Tower, Cardinal 30691, clear 35 left at Delta.
For 30691, taxi to parking via Delta Alpha.
Parking via Delta Alpha. Thanks for your help, 691.
303 Papa Whiskey Joshua approach. Turn your transponder on.
Okay, left, right, straight. Okay, so what did...
5 Papa X-ray, clear visual approach, runway 29er, contact.
What did we learn on this one? We learned that they may give us some weird instructions on
Golf Alpha Mike at
what to expect
ready for departure.
with the altitude.
Number 303 Papa Whiskey, thanks.
That was a little odd.
Mojave Airport in sight, the altimeter 3035.
And the other thing
Echo
is,
Charlie, contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
because I was visual, I could see the runway on the approach. I wasn't really caring too much on my missed approach point, which was 3,900.
For 767 Charlie Lima, descend and maintain 3.
If I'd have been in the clouds, I'd have very much been watching that. However, that being said, I should have been calling that out. Should have been calling that out the whole descent.
For 767 Charlie Lima, you are 4 miles from Jacer. Turn left, correction, turn right heading 060.
Left,
Maintain
right,
3,000
center.
until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 9.
All right,
approach.
put them right in between these two planes here. So yeah, I got a little complacent because I was able to see the runway, but I should have been calling out those.
Starting to talk over each other. November 53 Echo Charlie Bakersfield approach.
I should have been calling those altitudes out.
Altimeter 3033 information. Mike is current. Advise the airport in sight.
There we go. All right.
Roger, let me know when you get it. Southwest 92, climb and maintain 14,000. Contact SoCal departure 134.2.
All right. So that was a good flight. I think I learned quite a bit. What I'm going to do is edit this together, send it to my CFI, and we'll sit and talk about it and figure out what I could do better, what I can learn from here, and go from there. But it was a fun flight. All right. Hopefully next time I'll be actually up in the air instead of in the sim. Hopefully the weather's good. I'm going to try to get up to Traverse City this week. If not, you'll probably be seeing another one of these in the sim. So just for fun here, let's take a look. There we are. And there's a ghost sitting next to me. Normally that would be Morgan sitting there. I don't know who that human being is, but it should be Morgan sitting in the seat next to me. So anyway, have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.